20 Ağustos 1989'da José ve Mary Kitty Menendez evlerinde av tüfeğiyle vurularak öldürüldü. 7 yıl süren 3 duruşma ve onlarca televizyon yayınından sonra oğulları vahşice işlenen cinayetten suçlu bulundular. Cinayetlerin korkunçluğu bir kenara, kardeşlerin anlattıkları dosyayı daha da ilginçleştirmişti. İşlenen suçun dehşet vericiliğinin üstüne kardeşlerin şoke eden iddiaları da eklenince Menendez cinayetleri 20. yüzyılın en ünlü ceza davalarından biri haline geldi. Hala nefsi müdafaa mıydı yoksa miras için işlenen vahşi bir suç muydu sorularına tam olarak doğru bir yanıt verilemeyen Menendez cinayetlerinin kan donduran detaylarını öğrenmeye hazırsanız başlayalım. Menendez ailesi 1980'lerin standartlarına göre Amerikan rüyasının mükemmel bir tasviri gibi görünüyordu. Baba José, güzellik yarışması kraliçesi olan Kitty ile evlenmişti. José ve Kitty'nin öldürüldüğü ev, Beverly Hills'in en seçkin yerlerinden birinde bulunuyordu. Hatta farklı zamanlarda Michael Jackson ve Elton John tarafından da kullanılmıştı. José ve Kitty çiftinin 2 oğlu vardı. Oğulları Lil, Princeton'da okuyan, iş dünyasında babası gibi başarılı bir kariyere sahip gibi görünen yıldız bir tenis oyuncusuydu. Daha sonra diğer oğulları Eric'in ise teniste daha da iyi olduğu ortaya çıktı ve babasının saplantılı müdahaleleriyle ulusal sıralamada yer alan bir oyuncu haline geldi. José, çocuklarını atletizmde ve diğer sporlarda gerektiğinden fazla çalıştıran çalışkan bir baba olarak biliniyordu. Böylesine takıntılı bir babaya sahipken başarılı olmaktan başka çareleri yoktu. 1990'da Los Angeles Times'a konuşan eski yüzme koçları, José çok rekabetçi görünüyordu. Eric'in özgüveni çok azdı çünkü yaptığı hiçbir şey asla yeterince iyi değildi demişti. Menendez cinayetleri korkunç ve vahşi bir suçtu. José ve Kitty 2 adet 12 kalibrelik av tüfeğiyle 15 mermiyle neredeyse tanınmayacak hale gelerek öldürülmüşlerdi. Suç mahalli o kadar dehşet verici görünüyordu ki polis cinayetlerin bir mafya saldırısı olduğunu düşündü ve ilk soruşturmalar iş dünyasındaki rakiplerine odaklandı. Cinayetler işlendiğinde Lil 21, Eric ise 18 yaşındaydı. Cinayetlerin işlendiği gece kardeşler Batman filmini izlemeye gittiklerini ancak Eric'in kimliğini almak için geri döndüklerinde ebeveynlerinin ölü bedenlerini gördüklerini söylediler. 911'i arayıp birileri anne babamı öldürmüş diye bağıran Lil'in ihbarından sonra cinayet soruşturması başlamıştı. Cinayetlerden sonraki aylarda ebeveynleri yakın zamanda vahşice öldürülmemiş gibi davranıyorlardı. Hatta tam aksine yeni piyango kazanmış gibilerdi. 6 ay içinde babalarının 14 milyon dolar servetinden 700 bin dolar harcadılar. Büyük kardeş Lil, Rolex, Porsche, çok sayıda giysi ve bir restoran satın almıştı. Eric ise bir jip almasının yanı sıra 50 bin dolarlık kişisel bir tenis koçu ve spor salonu sahibi oldu. Ayrıca hiç yaşanmamış bir rock konserine 40 bin dolarlık yatırım yaptı. 1988 yılında Eric, pek çok hırsızlıktan yakalanınca mahkeme tarafından atanan Dr. Jerome Ozel adlı bir terapistle görüşmelere başladı. Çok geçmeden Eric, ailesini öldürdüğünü itiraf etti. Terapi seansları devam etti ve kardeşler cinayetleri itiraf ederken sesleri kaydedildi. Eric işledikleri suçu annelerini babasının ızdırabından kurtarmak için yaptıklarını söyledi. Lil ise ikisinin de suça bulaştığını açıkça belirtti. Aynı zamanda babalarının kontrolcü ve tacizci olduğunu iddia ettiler. Lil o zamanları şu sözlerle anlattı. Yatak odasında nesne seansları dediğimiz şeyi yapardık ve pantolonumuzu aşağı kaydırırdık veya çıkarırdık. Bazen kısa, bazen daha uzun bir süre olurdu. Beni yatağa yatırıp bir vazelin alırdı ve benimle oynardı. Psikolog, Menendez kardeşlerin ebeveynlerinin cinayetini itiraf ettiğini açıklamak için Beverly polisiyle temasa geçti. Menendez kardeşler kısa sürede tutuklandı. 1993'te başlayan duruşma, hukuk sistemini bir eğlence etkinliğine dönüştüren Court TV'de yayınlandı. Bu kanal, yalnızca duruşmayı değil, yargılamanın öncesinde ve sonrasında saatlerce süren yayınları da içine alarak cinayet dosyasını büyük bir pembe diziye çevirdi. Masum olduklarını söyleyemeyen Lil ve Rick, babalarının duygusal istismarın ve yüksek beklentilerin baskısının çok ötesine geçtiğini iddia ettiler. José'nin onları çocukluğundan beri taciz ettiğini söylediklerinde tüm halk şoke oldu ve farklı düşüncelere sahip arkadaşlarıyla aile üyeleri ikiye bölündü.
And between the ages of 6 and 8, did your father have sexual contact with you?
Yes.
And how did it start?
Just started with, after sports practices, he would massage me, and we would have these talks, and he would show me, and he would fondle me, and he would ask me to do the same with him, and I would touch him, and we would undress.
Where would this
And it
take
was-
place?
In my bedroom.
And how often would this happen?
Like 2 or 3 times a week.
And for how long did this happen?
Not too long. It began to change.
When did it begin to change?
I'm not sure exactly at what time, but almost close to when I was 7.
And how did it change?
Just became more involved.
What do you mean more involved?
We would be in the bathroom, and he would put me on my knees, and he would guide me, all my movements, and I would have oral sex with him.
Did you want to do this? At some point, did he do some other things to you?
Yes.
What else did he do to you?
He used objects,
What kind of objects?
a toothbrush, and some sort of shaving utensil brush.
And what would he do with the toothbrush?
Well, in the bedroom, we'd have what we called object sessions, and just slide my pants down or take my pants off. Sometimes it'd be for a short period of time, sometimes longer. Just lay me on the bed and he'd have a tube of Vaseline, and he just played with me.
And was there some point in time when he decided to use something besides the toothbrush?
Yes.
And did he try to anally penetrate you with something else?
Who did?
And what was it?
He raped me.
Did you cry?
Yes.
bleed?
Yes.
Were you scared?
Very.
Did you ask him not to?
Yes.
How did you ask him not to?
I just told him, I don't. I just told him that I didn't want to do this, and that it hurt me. And he said that he didn't mean to hurt me, and he loved me.
Was that important to you, that he loved you?
Yes, very. But I still didn't want to do it.
Did you tell your mom?
Yes.
What did you say to your mom?
I told her to tell Dad to leave me alone. And he keeps touching me.
What did your mom say?
She told me to stop it. And that I was exaggerating. And that my dad has to punish me when I do things wrong. And she told me that he loved me.
Did you ever tell anybody else?
When?
Did you ever tell anybody else when you were a child? You heard Diane Vandermolen testify. Do you
Yes.
remember telling her?
No.
Did you complain to your cousin Alan?
No, not about that.
Just about punishment. As a child, did you ever tell anybody else what had happened with your dad?
Yes. As a child? No.
Why not?
I was afraid, and my dad didn't want me to.
What did he tell you about telling people?
He just said that it was our secret. That bad things would happen to me if I told anybody. And I told him I never would.
How old were you when this stopped?
8.
So during the time between 6 and 8, when this was going on, did you tell your brother? Did you do something to your brother?
Yes.
What did you do to your brother?
I took him out to the woods. Whenever I felt, I don't know, I took him out sometimes, and I took a toothbrush also, and I played with Eric in the same way. And I'm sorry.
It stopped for you with your dad when you were 8. When you were about 13, did you think that it might be happening to someone else?
Yes.
And who did you think it was happening to?
Eric.
And did you do something about it?
Yes.
What did you do?
I talked to my dad.
What did you say to your dad?
I told him that I knew what was going on with him and Eric, and I heard noises, and that I wanted him to leave Eric alone.
And what did he say to you?
He told me that Eric made things up sometimes, but that it would stop, and we should keep it just between us, or he'd kill me.
Did you ever tell anybody what you thought was going on?
I told him I would never tell anybody. I just wanted to stop.
Did he tell you it would stop?
He did.
And that's as far as I have for today. That's what I do.
Eric Galen Menendez, Menendez.
Mr. Menendez, you've been in this courtroom since the beginning of pretrial hearings and trial, have you not?
Yes, I have.
Are you aware of the idiosyncrasies of that microphone? If you get too close, it pops. You know that?
Yes.
If
yes.
you get too far away, we don't hear you.
That's right.
Okay. So would you put yourself at a middle distance? If you can. I think you should come in a little closer.
Okay, I'm fine.
Okay? All right. Mr. Menendez, where do you live?
Los Angeles County Jail.
How long have you lived there?
3.5 years.
And during the 3.5 years that you have lived there, on how many occasions have you been in sunshine?
10 times.
Overall.
10 times?
10 times.
And for how long a period on each of those times?
40, 45 minutes.
Last time you were in
4, 5, 6 months ago.
Is that why you're so pale?
Probably.
You're not sick.
No.
You don't
No,
have
I'm
any
not.
skin diseases.
No.
Do you know who Dr. William Vickery is?
Yes. Yes, I do.
And how long have you known him?
Over 3 years, 3.5 years.
And what is he by profession?
He's a psychiatrist.
And is he someone that you've seen regularly while in the jail?
Yes, he's my psychiatrist.
He's your psychiatrist?
Yes.
I think you better come a little closer. Thank you. And does Dr. Vickery have you under a prescription for some medication currently?
Yes.
And what is the name of the medication?
Xanax.
And what is your understanding of what it's for?
Overall.
So that I can sleep and for my nerves.
Are you a nervous person?
Sometimes.
And how often are you supposed to take the Xanax?
Twice a day.
And are you supposed to take it at night for sleep?
Yes.
Did you take it last night?
Yes.
Did you take it the night before?
The night before, yes.
Now, are you also supposed to take it during the day?
Yes, I am.
Have you not taken it today?
No, I haven't.
And are you planning on taking it during the day so long as you testify?
Yes.
You are?
I'm planning on it, yes.
Do you know if you will?
No.
Do you have some concerns about taking it while you're testifying?
Yes.
And why don't you tell us what those concerns are?
I've been told that when you take Xanax,
Let me ask you something. Does it make you sleepy?
yes.
Are you reluctant to take it when you need to be awake?
Yes.
First day that you resided in the Los Angeles County Jail.
March 11th, or the night of the 10th, or the 11th, 1990.
And was that the day that you were arrested?
Yes.
And where were you arrested?
At the LA airport.
Los Angeles International Airport?
Yes.
And did Detective Zoller arrest you there?
Yes, he did.
And how did you come to be at Los Angeles International Airport?
I flew in from Miami and London.
And where had you started out on that journey?
I was in Israel playing tennis.
And was your coach Mark Heffernan in Israel with you?
Yes, he was.
And did you fly from Israel to someplace and then stop?
I flew from Israel to London,
And then from London to,
Miami,
and from Miami to?
LA.
Now, did something happen? Did you hear something in Israel that caused you to make that flight?
Yes, I did.
And what had you heard?
My roommate called me and told me that my brother had been arrested.
And your roommate's name was?
Noel Nedley.
And was Noel Nedley a man?
Yes.
And did Noel tell you, or did you understand what your brother was arrested for?
I think he told me. Yeah.
You knew it was for killing your parents.
Yes.
And when you learned that and did you know your brother was charged or being charged or held on a murder charge?
Well, I assumed. I mean, I knew it was for the killing of my parents, so
So you knew the charge would be murder?
yes.
Did you learn before you left Israel that allegations had been filed against your brother of special circumstances that made it a potential death penalty case?
Yes. No, I'm not sure I knew that before I left Israel, but I knew that in London.
You knew at least that was the potential charges?
Oh, yes. Yes, I knew that.
And how soon after hearing that your brother was arrested did you decide to leave Israel and come back to the United States?
Immediately.
And did you expect that when you came back, you would also be arrested?
Yes.
Did you understand there was a warrant out for your arrest?
Yes, I did.
And did you understand you'd be arrested for the same thing your brother was being held on?
Yes.
Did you ever consider during that period of time running away?
No.
Did you consider hiding?
No.
Did you consider fighting extradition from either Israel or England?
No, I didn't want to fight extradition
Why?
because I wanted to be back with my brother.
Why? Mr. Menendez, you've heard the testimony of your brother that you and he killed your parents on August 20th, 1989. Did you not?
Yes, we did.
And what do you believe was the originating cause of you and your brother ultimately winding up shooting your parents?
Me telling.
You telling what?
Me telling Lyle that,
You telling Lyle what? Was it you telling Lyle about something that was happening?
my dad.
Okay.
My dad.
Your Honor, can I ask a leading question?
If you don't ask,
My dad.
Just wait 1 second, Mr. Menendez. Okay, let me ask
No,
you.
he was in the process of answering, so there's no need to ask him.
Can you answer the question?
Yes.
Okay, it was you telling Lyle what?
My dad had been molesting me.
And did you want something from your brother? Is that why you told him?
I wanted it to stop.
Were you seeking help from your brother?
Yes.
And when you were in Israel in 1990, did you feel that seeking help from your brother was why your brother was in jail?
Yes.
In the summer of 1989, Mr. Menendez, did you live with your parents, José and Mary Louise Menendez?
Yes, I did.
And how old were you?
I was 18 years old.
And had you always lived with your parents your whole life?
Yes.
You had never been sent away to school, boarding school, or anything like that?
No.
Had you on a couple of occasions gone away to camp for a week at a time?
Yes.
Other than that, did you always live with your folks?
Yes, I did.
And in fact, as of that summer of 1989, had you taken all of your vacations with your parents?
Yes.
Had you ever been an exchange student or studied away from the city in which they lived?
No.
Mr. Menendez, during the summer of 1989, were you being sexually molested by your father?
Yes.
And when did that begin? How old were you?
I was 6 years old.
Now, you have seen a series of photographs that we put up on the board some weeks ago. Series is 223 to 230. It's in front of you. Your parents both took a lot of photographs of you and your brother, is that right?
Yes.
Do you remember naked photographs being taken?
Yes.
And who would take the naked ones?
My dad.
But you don't remember that specific one being taken?
No.
Do you recall when it was that you first saw or shown that naked photograph of yourself?
Just before I got to court.
With why you've been in jail?
Yes.
How long, from the time you were 6 when you say your father started to molest you, how long did that go on?
12 years.
And were there episodes of sexual activity with your father over that last summer?
Yes.
Over the course of the 12 years, did the type of sexual activity that your father engaged in with you vary and change?
Yes.
Were there patterns to the behavior so that there were actually different kinds of sexual incidents with your father?
Overall.
Yes.
And did you come over the years to give those different kinds of sexual incidents names?
Yes.
And would you tell us what were the names that you gave to those different types of incidents?
Knees.
Knees?
Knees.
K-N-E-E-S?
Yes.
That was one type?
Yes.
What was another type?
Nice sex. Nice sex.
Nice sex. What was another kind?
Rough sex.
Rough sex. And was there another kind still?
Yes.
And what name did you come to give that kind?
Just sex.
You called that sex.
Yes.
And was that you called sex some form of intercourse?
Yes.
When before your father died was the last incident of what you called sex?
In May
Of what year?
1989.
And when before your father died was the last incident of knees?
In August
Of what year?
1989.
And that last incident of knees took place in what location?
My bedroom.
The bedroom that Detective Zoller was just identifying photographs of?
Yes.
Over the course of those 12 years between age 6 and age 18, where did most of the sexual incidents with your father take place?
In my bedroom.
Starting at which house?
In Muncie.
And did episodes of sexual activity between yourself and your father also take place in the next house you lived in on Mill Road?
Yes.
And did similar incidents occur when you lived in the house in Pennington on Lakeshore Drive?
Yes.
And were there incidents in the fancy house on Mountain Avenue in Princeton?
Yes.
And were there incidents in the rented house in Calabasas?
Yes.
And were there incidents in the big mansion in Beverly Hills?
Yes.
Can you just put this in a picture? I'm just going to show it. This is the naked picture of you that you were testifying about.
Yes.
Does it embarrass you, this picture?
Yes.
What exhibit number was that?
Your Honor, that one is 232.
Avukatları Leslie Abrams'ın ikilinin böylesine şiddetli ve travma yaratan bir evde büyüdükten sonra nefsi müdafaa içinde hareket ettiklerini savundu. Yıllar sonra kuzenlerinden biri ABC News'e verdiği röportajda çocukken ona benzer şeyler söyledikleri için çocukların dediklerine inandığını söyledi. Herkesin nefesini tutarak sonucunu beklediği 1996 senesinde suçlu bulundular. Lil ve Rick 1996 yılında 1. derece cinayetten suçlu bulundular. Şartlı tahliye olmadan ömür boyu hapis cezasına çarptırıldılar. Ayrı cezaevlerine gönderilen kardeşlerin 2018 yılında aynı cezaevinde kalmalarına izin verildi. Cinayetlerin üzerinden onlarca yıl geçmesine rağmen kardeşlerin işlediği suç kafa karıştırıcı olmaya devam ediyor. Cinayetlerle ilgili çok sayıda televizyon filmi, mini dizi ve belgesel yapıldı. Şu anda Netflix'te Canavarlar, Lil ve Eric Menendez'in Hikayesi adlı yeni bir dizileri var. Evet sevgili dostlar, bugün sizlere 20. yüzyılın en ünlü davalarından biri olan Menendez kardeşlerden bahsettik. Bu tarz içeriklerin devamını gelmesini istiyorsanız lütfen kanalıma abone olmayı, videoyu beğenip yorum yapmayı unutmayın. Bir sonraki videoda görüşmek üzere. Hoşça kalın.